What is up, people? Unreal Rex here, bringing you guys another gameplay commentary from me to you guys on the map Turbine, playing some Demolition using the MTAR silencer and stock, which stock is a big thing in this commentary, which we'll get into that later. And why this gameplay just cut, you may be asking, is I was using the highlight reel feature in theater, and just get it out of the way. It's awful. Don't do it, guys. It really saves up those longer gameplays, but there's a weird glitch where it just starts recording a bunch of weirdness and your guy starts floating and shooting stuff that's not there. So I had to cut the end of this gameplay off because the highlight reel mode, whatever you want to call it, really screwed me up. But enough with that, guys. Let's get on to why stock is a mandatory attachment for assault rifles and why I highly recommend it to you guys. First off, when I first started playing Black Ops, I was using the Type 25 religiously because it looked like the FAMAS from Black Ops 1, had a high rate of fire, and in general, I heard it was a really good gun before the game came out, and I was excited to use it. It looked cool, it sounded cool, it was amazing. But as I was playing with it through my no prestige and halfway through my first prestige, I was realizing that I was getting outgunned by submachine guns at close and medium range. And yeah, you can't say that submachine guns should win 90% of the time at close range because they are submachine guns. But the medium range gunfights, I was losing when assault rifles should have the upper hand at medium range fights. I was like, why am I losing all these gunfights? And I really started working on how to make the assault rifles better and find out which ones work for me. And one thing that I've found that works across the whole board of every single assault rifle and really improves your gameplay with them and can really help you out winning those gunfights against submachine gun users is use the attachment stock on it. If you don't know what stock does, it lets you aim down, or it lets you move faster while aiming down sights. So you can strafe back and forth left to right faster, which is an absolutely amazing ability. I love stock on my assault rifles. It is so good, and I highly recommend it to you guys because it really gives you that extra mobility boost against submachine guns and just other players in general. If you can outstrafe another player, you will win that gunfight because they can't get you in their line of sight to start hitting you. And that's how you win gunfights, is making sure your opponent cannot hit you. And you see me strafing all the time in this gameplay. That's because the stock attachment really increases my mobility and lets me strafe these players like that. I just strafed out of his view. While he cannot strafe as fast as me, I can outstrafe him and give him the big dick because he can't strafe and keep up with my character movement on screen. And that's a huge advantage, guys. You have to use the stock attachment when using assault rifles. It lets you outmaneuver so many players, submachine gun players. You're pretty much on the same level as them, and it's absolutely amazing. Now, attachments that you can use along with stock, I recommend silence or extended mags. Those are my two other favorites to use with the stock attachment for assault rifles. Suppressor, basic reason, keeps me off the radar, lets me be stealthy and get into the enemy spawn and wreak havoc. And extended mags is basically to have a large ammo capacity because it does take a little bit more bullets in this game to kill than in past Call of Duties. And plus, when you run into other people, it's always nice to have that extra up 10, 15 rounds of bullets so you don't have to reload quite as often, which is always a good thing to keep in mind. But if you are having trouble with like reload speeds, go ahead, throw on fast mags to help with that reload speed. Maybe even throw on a target finder, even though it's sort of, I would say newbie, but whatever. It's your choice, or a sight of your choice. But personally, I would recommend for you, stock is the must attachment. You have to use it. And then either silencer or extended mags, like I said, for the ability to stay off radar and for the ability to have extra ammo in your magazine. Always a great thing to keep in mind. And things that you can do to even boost your advantage is there's an amazing perk to combine with stock, and that's lightweight. If you run lightweight with stock, you are on the level of submachine guns, if not higher level of mobility, and it really helps out rushing with assault rifles. It makes them even faster, or at least the same level as submachine guns, and that's amazing, something you guys want to keep in mind. And other things, you can pair lightweight and stock with either Ghost if you're playing like Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, or Flakjack if you're playing objective mode, if you're going to be taking a lot of explosives. So keep that in mind. Using a perk greed to use lightweight and another perk of your choice is always amazing, and you are absolutely a beast with that. So I really recommend combining stock and lightweight with assault rifles. It's super good. And guys, this gameplay is wrapping up to an end, so if you can, please leave a like. I always appreciate seeing that like bar go up. It takes a quick second. And leave a comment down below if you go and try this out and tell me how it works out for you guys. Love to hear you back on this subject. If you like it, tell me how you like this setup. And guys, if you're new to this channel, as always, take a chance, click subscribe. I bring awesome tips and gameplay content like this every day. So I'm Unreal Rex. I'll see y'all later. So peace out, people. Hope you enjoyed this pro tip of the day. Later!